And welcome into Pure Adrenaline Sports, everybody. This is John coming at you with live play-by-play and live reaction. Game 3 of the Mets and Phillies series. The Mets have won the first two games of this series, winning on Monday night 5-4, winning last night 5-1. So looking for the three-game sweep here. We'll say hi to some folks that are here already. I know chat might be kind of quiet here during the workday, but welcome in, everybody. Let's make sure we're good to go on both sides here. We already got Bam here, as well as Raymond. What's up? I'm waiting to go live on the vertical stream. I don't know why it takes so long. Gelbs and Darling down in the field talking to each other right now. All right. Once again, welcome in, everybody. Game 3 of the Mets and Phillies here. Good stuff. Mets able to win 5-4 on Monday night, 5-1 last night. And we'll take a look here. Turner leading off for the Phillies. Harper will bat second. Schwarber third. Castellanos will bat fourth. Real Muto fifth. Bohm sixth. Sosa seventh. Wilson eighth. And Rojas will bat ninth. The Met defense today, it'll be Vientos at third. Lindor at short. Baty at second. Alonso at first. Senger doing the catching. Nimmo in left. Taylor in center. And Soto in right. So let's say hi. Let's come back over here so I can put them on the screen. Raymond was here saying afternoon, John and everyone. Let's go Mets. Bam says, yo, PAS. What's up, Bam? Sam is here. Man, I put money on the Mets today. I hope they don't let me down. Bam says, oh, I didn't realize Weston Wilson was back from his abdominal injury. Yep, first game today. First game. Because I had to look him up. No stats on the year, so. Oh, let's see. Do we want? Nah, no poll today. We won't go with a poll. Our next live stream will be Friday at about 6:30. I'll go live. It's Mets and Nationals for a 4-game series. Before the Mets finish up. The 4 games are in Washington, but then the Mets come back home for 3 against Arizona before going on the road. So we'll be live for all those games. Good stuff. David Peterson on the mound today for the Mets. He's 1-1 on the year with a 3.27 ERA and 4 starts. 22 innings pitched. Has given up 2 home runs, 8 walks to 26 strikeouts, averaging 5.5 innings per start. Where Zach Wheeler will be on the mound for the Phillies. He's 2-1 in 5 starts, 3.73 ERA, 31 in the third innings. Has given up 5 home runs, 6 walks, 41 strikeouts, and he's averaging 6 1/3 innings per start. Bud said, Monday's chat, I said Mets 2-3. We got that. A sweep is possible. Let's go Mets. He was very good in limited starts last year. He hit for the cycle in a game versus the Nats. Wilson did? Yeah, Wilson. So good stuff. Once again, we will not see Fitzy today in the live chat. Maybe towards the end of the game we might. But good stuff. Some other games going on right now. The Cardinals have an early 1-0 lead over the Braves. That game in the third inning. San Diego and Detroit getting warmed up. Cincinnati and Miami. The Yankees and Guardians. Then at 6:45, Baltimore and Washington. Seattle and Boston. Dodgers and Cubs. Colorado and Kansas City. Toronto and Houston. The White Sox and Twins. Pittsburgh and the Angels. Tampa Bay and Arizona. Milwaukee and San Francisco. And the Rangers and the A's tonight at 10 o'clock. Stanley's here saying good afternoon. What's up? Welcome in. Still waiting for first pitch here, so welcome in everybody. Hit them thumbs up for us as well. Thank you, everybody. We reached 6,000 subs yesterday on yesterday's stream, so good stuff. The Richness says yes. Hey, Cope is here saying, hey, good afternoon, everybody. Hope you're all having a wonderful day. Let's go, Mets. What's up, Cope? Waiting for SNY to come back for first pitch here. I think we're still a couple minutes away, actually. So let's come over and look at the MLB standings here. I know it's way too early. Nope, I don't want I want ESPN. I don't want MLB. All right, standings here. Yankees have a half-game lead over the Red Sox. 2-game lead over Toronto. 4-game lead over Baltimore. And a 4.5-game lead over Tampa Bay. Cleveland in first place over in the Central. Half-game lead over Detroit. 4.5 over Kansas City. 6-game lead over Minnesota. And a 9-game lead over the White Sox. I'm still at work till 3, so I'll be in and out until then. No worries, Cope. The Rangers have a 2-game lead over the Mariners and the Astros right now. 2.5 over the Angels and a 4-game lead over the A's. Our Mets have an early 4-game lead over the Phillies. That can drop down to 3 today with a Phillies win. Marlins 5.5 back, Nationals 6.5 back, and the Braves 7.5 back. Braves are good at home, 7-3 at home, but 2-11 on the road. Wow. In the Central, the Cubs have a 1.5 lead over Milwaukee, a 3.5-game lead over Cincinnati, 4.5 over St. Louis, and 5.5 over Pittsburgh. And out west, the Padres have a 1-game lead over the Dodgers, a 2-game lead over the Giants, a 2.5-game lead over Arizona, and a 12-game lead over Colorado. Colorado 12 back. That's the furthest back any team is. The Mets and Padres right now tied with the best record in baseball at 17-7. Frank R is here saying, hey, John, let's go Mets. Dodgers and Braves. Yeah, I knew the Braves lost. I thought... Bam says 1-0 Cards in the 4th. Let's go. I'll take it. I will take it. We're still waiting for first pitch here, everybody. So welcome in. 32 people in the chat already. Love to see it. The vertical or the Mets Philly series has definitely brought out the numbers. Our highest viewed streams of the year so far in this series. The only game that beat it was opening day Mets Astros, because if you all remember, MLB.TV had an issue for like the first 3 or 4 innings of the game. Here we go. Luminous is here saying, let's go Mets. Here we go. Peterson to the mound. It'll be Turner to lead it off. Got a little snack here. Unsponsored snack. This could be the last game here for Senger. Senger and Zokar probably be sent down after the game, because Mets are expected to activate Alvarez and McNeil before the weekend series. Up high, 1-0. And we're underway. Once again, Peterson, 4 starts, 1-1, 3.27. There's a strike, 1-1. Hope says, to be honest, I'm hoping for a win today, but expecting a loss. Not because of anything bad, just because the odds dictate. Yeah, exactly, Cope. Fouled, 1-2 the count. It's going to be a good game with Jack Wheeler pitching. You mean Zach Wheeler? The 1-2. Outside, 2-2. Turner 0 for 7 so far in this series. Outside, 3-2. Hello, everyone. No, that's all right. I didn't know if you were making a pun on his name or just misspelled it. The 3-2. Fouled it off. We'll do it again. Once again, the Met defense. Vientos at third, Lindor at short, Baty at second, Alonso at first, Senger doing the catching, and from left to right, Nimmo, Taylor, in a ground ball to Vientos. He's got it. Fires across. Got him. 1 away. Nice. Nice. Tokes is here. Yo, yo, yo. What up, Tokes? Jack Wheeler sounds like a company that makes barbecue grills. Let's up and go. Once again, shout out to Tokes, guys. I'll always say it. When we became monetized, Tokes was our first channel member. I was hoping the Mets would have held on to Wheeler. Well, different owners at the time. Congrats on 6K. Thank you, Tokes. And that one lined in the left field for a 1-out single. That's Harper's first hit of the series. Will the Spankies get swept away? I hope so. Hey, Charles Adderley is here. Great afternoon on the live stream broadcast. Charles, don't get in trouble. Don't get in trouble for being on your computer at work. DO1. Oh, down low. Excuse me. New batter. 1-1. 1-0. Raymond says, let's get a double play here. 2-1-0. Outside, 2-0. Jay Braves says Dallas in the house. Welcome in, Jay. The 2-0. Swung on a miss. He went 2-1. The 2-1. Peterson deals. Inside, 3-1. The 3-1. That one's hit out to right. Soto back before the track will make the catch. Little too far in on the hands. That'll bring up Castellanos. Uh-oh, Yankees already jumped out to a 1-0 lead over Cleveland. Castellanos here. Up high, 1-0. 1-0 the count. Swung on a missed. 1-1. I'm working the Mets game today live. What do you mean? You're in a curveball? Lindor goes to second. Got that for us. What a play by Lindor. We go bottom one, still scoreless. Like you're at Citi Field? Okay. Hit that like button and subscribe, says Charles. Also, Charles says to feel inspired to join in the chat. Nice, that's cool. What do you do there? Did he say? No, he just says he's working the Mets game. He didn't say what he did. It's good to see John and everyone in the chat on a weekday afternoon game. What's up, bud? Charles says, without commitment, you'll never start. Man, Charles already dropping the quotes. Let's go. Without consistency, you'll never finish. Get it started, Lindor. Becca's back saying, let's roll these clowns and show the NLE's two rules. Way too early in the year. Here's Wheeler. 5 starts, 2-1 record with a 3.73 ERA and 31 in the third innings. Outside 1-0. Cope's going with the sub count of 14 today. 14. We started at 6,002. Fouled off 1-1, excuse me. The Met lineup today, Lindor leading off, Soto second, Alonso third, Nimmo fourth, Vientos fifth. Winker will DH and bat sixth. Seventh is Taylor, Baty eighth, and Sanger will bat ninth. Guys, yep, put your score predictions in the chat. Up high, 2-1. Let's take a look here. Yesterday we had a 5-1 game. Kyle was the closest at 4-2. Becca was close. She said 6-4. That one popped out to the left. Foul, 2-2. Phillies need a quick lead. Wheeler has to do his thing. 5-3, says Eagle. Eagle. 5-3 Philly. That one fouled off down the left field side again. Still 2-2. Becca says 4-3 Mets. Sam saying the Mets will win 6-3. Geraldo says 1-0 Mets. Slapped on the ground. Bohm's got it. To throw it up first. Got him. Coop says I was way off on yesterday's score. John says 2-7. What does that mean? 217 Mets. I'll go 5-4 Phillies, says Bam. Here's Soto. Jay says Phillies as well. Fouled off 0-1. Yep. Becca's gonna go with 10 subs. Deal 1. Up and in, 1-1. Hey, Adam from New York Sports Wicker Media's here. What's up, buddy? He's saying 9-2 Mets. Bud saying 5-3 Mets. Down low, 2-1. James is here saying little late. LFGM. Mets 5-0 score today. Lots of predictions. Let's go. Love it. And that one popped foul. It'll go out of play. 2-2. Guys, there it is. Make sure you check out Adam tonight. Live show at 6 tonight about the NFL draft. Awesome stuff, guys. Adam does a great job of covering all New York sports, especially the Mets, Jets, Knicks, and Rangers. Fouled off, still 2-2. Let's go. This is powerful indeed, says Charles. Down low. Ooh, just missed. 3-2. Could have been called a strike, I think. The 3-2. Fouled off. We'll do it again. Thank you for all the score predictions, everybody. Bud says afternoon game, only 5 new subs. Whoa. Fouled off. We'll do it again. Frank R says 3-2 Mets. It's a battle of the Titans right here. Through the whole base hit. Adam a little early there, bud. Bud says, come on, Pete. Yeah, here's Alonso. In for a strike, 0-1. Cope says, let's go. I'm in the mood for some Soto pop. Let's go, Pete. Drive one. Deal 1. Outside, 1-1. Yeah, 9 pitch at bat and a hit. Let's go. The 1-1. Fouled straight back, 1-2. The 1-2 to Alonso. Foul straight back. We'll do it again. The 1-2 to Pete. Wheeler deals. Alonso hits one out the center. Rojas will make the catch, 2 away. That'll bring up Nimmo. Positive Pets subscribed again. Good luck. Gonna get blocked again. First pitch to Nimmo. Fouled straight back. Mets once again making the Phillies pitchers work here. Wheeler up over 20 pitches here. Sam says finding Nimmo will get on base. And a chopper. First, Harper's got it. Take it to the bag himself. We go to the second. Still scoreless. We go to the second. It'll be Real Muto, Bohm, and Sosa for the Phillies. Sam says, damn. That's all right. Bottom of the fifth in Atlanta. St. Louis still up 1-0. Bottom of the first in Detroit. The Tigers are up 1-0 with the bases loaded. 2 out. Miami up 2-0 bottom first, or 2-1 over Cincinnati, bottom one. Going to the bottom of the first in Cleveland. Yankees are up 2-0. All other games later. Let's take a look. I know there's some other, the NBA and stuff has started the playoffs as well as the NHL. So let's take a look at those matchups tonight. Magic and Celtics. Boston has a 1-0 lead in that series. Cavaliers and Heat. The Cleveland's up 1-0 in that series. And the Rockets and Warriors, Golden State up 1-0 in that series. In the NHL, it's the Caps and Canadiens. Washington up 1-0. Avalanche and Stars. That series is tied at 1. Down low, 1-0. Kings and Oilers. The Kings have a 1-0 series lead there. I just gave you 4 subs. What do you mean? YouTube looks at that and they take them away. The Marlins have surprised me this year, especially after how they played last year. The Marlins have surprised me this year, especially after how they played last year. Supposedly, they have the lowest paid players in the MLB. 1-2 to count here to Real Muto. And that one driven out to center. Taylor back will make the catch. 1 away. Something I didn't notice last night, guys. I don't know if you guys saw the highlights from last night's game. I didn't realize Taylor deked Schwarber on that double play. Just a little slight twitch of the glove. Fouled off 0-1. Hey, Daniel's here. What's up, Daniel? Saying hello, everyone. Inside 1-1. The Mets are going to have to pitch count Wheeler out early. I'm a dedicated Met fan, but I like Wheeler. And that's a fair ball down the left field. Oh, it hits the wall. That'll keep it to a single. So 1-out single there. Coop says, yeah, he said he learned it from Jackie Bradley Jr. Runner on first here, 1 out. That'll bring up Sosa. Outside 1-0. Fouled off 1-1. The 1-1 from Peterson. Inside 2-1. Up high 3-1. Come on, Peterson. Pitching around the zone. Philadelphia is very patient. They're not going to go after that nonsense. The 3-1. Fouled off 3-2. Nadine is here saying hi. Welcome in. Timeout here. Raymond says throw strikes. The 3-2. Pick off throw. Ooh, that was close. That was close. I think he's safe. The 3-2. And that one lined out the right field. That'll get down for a base hit. Runners on first and second here with 1 out. That'll bring up Wilson getting his first at bat of the year. In for a strike, 0-1. Time for a double play. Then Raymond says need a double play. Let's go, Mets. The 0-1. Swung on a miss, 0-2. Becca says ready for him to ground into his first double play of the year. I'll take his first strikeout of the year. The 0-2. Oh, just off the plate, 1-2. Nice pitch. The 1-2. Oh, Vientos bobbles it, and everybody's safe. Ground rule double. Oh my goodness! A tailor-made double play ball right there, and Vientos can't handle it. Get him off the field. Stop! Vientos is trash at third base. Stop defending him. Bases loaded here with 1 out for Rojas. Popped up, shallow right. Bohm's going to tag Soto to throw to the plate is a bullet, and everybody goes back to their base. We have a need at DH. He should be our DH. Agreed. No, but nobody scored. Everybody went back to their base. Bases loaded, 2 out now. Down low, 1-0 here to Turner. Turner grounded out his first time. Nice. Let's get out of this inning. Lindor's got it. He'll go to second for the force, and that'll retire the side. We go bottom 2. It'll be Vientos, Winker, and Taylor coming up. Oh, okay. Good stuff. Let's go get this last out. And they did. Be beautiful. Nice. Let's go. Excuse me. James says my shutout prediction's looking shaky. Bud says, let's go, Mets. Wow. We're out, Wheeler. There's a pretty good amount of folks on for a middle of the weekday game, John. Yup. I think it'll go up too as the afternoon carries on. Vientos loves to hit one after mistakes. Foul straight back, 0-1 to Vientos. Come on, Mark. Make up for that error with a homer. Cope says, agreed. At least I can be in and out. Some people probably can't come in until after work. And depending on where you work, some people might still be going to lunch break and that kind of stuff. Michael's here saying, let's go Mets, sweep the series. DO1. And that one line, base hit in the right field. A leadoff single there for Marky Mark. Lux is here saying LFGM. Did I not call it? Down low, 1-0. Oh, called a strike. Nice. Come on, Fonzie. The 0-1. Outside, 1-1. Well, my boss and coworkers are all baseball fans, so I'm lucky that way. He has the game on the radio. I'm gonna hear on my phone in your stream. Nice. Up and in, 2-1. Only bad thing is my boss is a Yankee fan. The 2-1 popped up. Foul. Real Mutoch has the match, but it goes out of play. 2-2. Hey. Yeah, when did that change? There used to only be one Cy Young. Now each league gets one. Swung on a miss. Struck him out. First strikeout of the day for Wheeler. Yeah, that's not dark enough. There we go. Becca says, I own my small biz, so the Mets are on when they're on. Nice. The first pitch, fouled off by Taylor, 0-1. The 0-1. Outside, 1-1. Here with one out in the second. Wheeler's up to 30 pitches. So good job by the Mets making him work. Runner up first is Vientos. The 1-1 to Taylor. In right down the middle, 1-1. Or 1-2, excuse me. High pitch count so far, yep. The 1-2. Swung on a miss, struck him out. Back-to-back strikeouts there. That'll bring up Baty. Late. Taylor was late on that one. First pitch to Baty. Outside, 1-0. Cope says, come on, big league, Baty. The 1-0. And Baty absolutely crushes one to right field. It's out of here. Upper deck into the Coca-Cola corner. First home run of the season for Baty, and the Mets are out 2-0 early. Yeah, kid. Baty is really turning it around. Let's freaking go, big league Baty with the smash. Up and in, 1-0, but called a strike, 0-1. Are they calling Baty out for a curtain call? Swung on a miss. 1-0-2. 425. Wow. That's a shot. Baty with the blast. No one saw that coming. It was a good time for his first. Swung on a miss. So Singer strikes out to end the inning, but the Baty bomb. And the Mets are up 2-0. I'm glad he's finally having success at the big league level. Brett the Hitman Baty. $425. Yikes. Take away the first weeks, and Baty is playing really well. He's the excellence of Metsecution. Make Wheeler work. Absolutely. Yeah, 2-0. Gotcha. First 2 weeks. Gotcha. Flatbush is here. Says, gotta love afternoon baseball. I love baseball any time of the day. Bottom of the sixth there in Atlanta. Still 1-0 St. Louis. Detroit up, still up 1-0 over San Diego in the third. Diddy's back. Really pulling for Baty. Yeah, me too. Hey, if he's gonna at least give us something, honestly, get rid of Marte. Give me Vientos and Winker at DH. The Mets. There is the Mets. There was, and the Mets. There. The Mets. There is. The Mets. There was, and the Mets. There ever will be. He gave that rock a ride to. Fouled off 0-1. Hey, Jonathan is here. I wonder what Rob will say about that home run by Baty. Keep burning that spot. What's up, Jonathan? I hope Baty proves me wrong. That was an absolute rocket. And a chopper to third. Vientos has got it. Over to first, one away. Agree. Marte has had better days. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if anybody. You might have to pay for his contract, but you might be able to get something in return for him. Another relief pitcher, maybe. Just checking in while at work. No worries. Hello, fam. How about Mr. Frankie Lindor? What's up, Jorge? Bounced in the dirt. 1-0. There's a strike. 1-1. Chopped foul. 1-2. The Mets average 6.3 runs a game in Peterson's start since 2024. The 1-2. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. Senger picks it up, throws it down the first, 2 away. Even if Uncle Stevie has to eat Marte's $20 million, the kids will be. Yeah, absolutely. Here's Castellanos. In for a strike, 0-1. Oh, down low, 1-1. Where Quintana it's playing now. I think Quintana's in Milwaukee, I think, isn't he? The 1-1. Chopped foul. 1-2. Oh, my goodness. Keith Hernandez. 103 in the chat. Only 28 likes. Wow. The 1-2. Called strike 3. Got him looking. We go bottom 3. Still 2-0 Mets. James says, yes, Sausage Town for Quintana. We got a good problem when Mania comes back, especially if Taylor finally puts it together. Oh, Tyler. I like that Peterson stat, whoever posted that. SNY posted it on the screen. Let's go. Peterson looking strong today. Town and Country is back. Cigarette time. Let's go, Mets. Let's go get a few more. We need 100 likes. Yup, we do. Becca says, got to go silent for 30 minutes, but we'll be here rooting in silence. The sound of silence. Yo, Caps is here. 2-0 LFGM. Let's go. What's up, Caps? How we doing today? I know you're Lindor, Soto, and Alonso home runs, but what else you got today? All right, Zach Wheeler back out on the mound here. Mets plus 1.5. Mets could go 6-man rotation when Montas and Mania return. Outside 1-0. I am wearing a Mets hat. I'm a Mets fan. Wheeler 5K, Peterson 4K. That's inside. Is that one bet or is that separate bets? 5K. Peterson. Outside 3-0. I need a sweep and 100 likes and a Lindor bomb because I'm a Mets fan and a Flyers fan. Room ready. There's a strike. 3-1. You don't wear stuff of your favorite teams? Up high. A leadoff walk. That'll bring up Soto, who singled his last time. Two separate. Thank you. So let's see here. Wheeler's got 3. And Peterson's got 2 so far. Darren's here saying, let's go Mets. Let's go. Welcome in. Here's Soto. Had the single his last time. Inside 1-0. Raymond rooting for another hit by Soto. The 1-0. Inside 2-0. Mets team total 3.5 runs. Mets over 3.5. Throw strikes, Wheeler. Swung on a miss, 2-1. I always have my 1970 Mets cap on when game time. Yo, Teddy's back. Saying, what up, Met fans? Let's go. Love it. We're in the 3rd inning, over 100 in the chat already. The 2-1. Inside. Called a strike, 2-2. Thug says, let's keep getting Wheeler's pitch count up so we can get him out and tee off on that god-awful Phillies bullpen. Mets tied for best record in National League with the Padres, Dodgers. Keep it up. Nope, it's just the Mets and Padres. Inside, 3-2. I think I'm behind here. Mets. Oh, this is a parlay. He's got Mets plus 1.5. San Diego. Soto pops it up. Boom will make the catch. That'll bring up Alonso. He's got San Diego, Dodgers. Ooh, and he took the ball. Ooh. I don't bet much and don't know a lot about betting, but I don't like that one. Here's Alonso. Swung out way outside, 1-0. Or 0-1, excuse me. The 0-1. And Alonso pops it up. Shallow center. Turner will make the catch. 2 away. No, Mets are tied with the Padres for the best record in MLB. Oh, what did I say? Yeah, 17-7. They're Mets and Padres are both 17-7. Nearly 50 pickoff throw, not in time. Nearly 50 pitches and only 6 outs for Wheeler. Oh, it's best in baseball. My bad. Yep, best in baseball. Popped up. Out the shallow center again. Turner. He'll make the catch. We go to the 4th. Still 2-0 Mets. It'll be Real Muto, Bohm, and Sosa coming up. Coming up. Let's look here. Bottom of the 7th in Atlanta. St. Louis still up 1-0 there. Detroit up 1-0 over San Diego in the 4th. Cincinnati and Miami tied at 2 in the 4th. Yankees up 4-1, bottom 2. Everybody else plays later. Didn't bet a lot of player props because it's a day after night game with a day off tomorrow. Gotcha. Mets have given up the fewest runs in the majors and have the second best run differential behind the Cubbies. Go to the 4th here. Still 2-0 Mets. Once again, Real Muto, Bohm, and Sosa coming up. It was a fastball. So Baty chose Wheeler to hit his first home run on. What type of pitch was it? It was a fastball. And he absolutely crushed it. What did they say? Somebody didn't put it in the chat. I think 420 and 425 feet. First pitch is outside, 1-0. You hope the Mets don't boo Soto again. Why? Fans are allowed to do whatever they want. I personally wouldn't do it, but fans could do whatever they want. 2-0. Well, he's Caps as well. Baty hit a home run. Nice. But the Cubs pitching staff has given up a lot of runs, even though their runs scored are gargantuan. There's a strike, 2-1. Line? Nice diving stop by Vientos. That'll help make up for that error earlier. 1 away. The hot corner. That'll bring up Bohm. He singled and was stranded at third his first time. On the outside corner, 0-1. You're impressed he did it against the fastball. Fouled off, quickly down 0-2 in the count. Lindor always been better than Soto. We're not getting to this debate here during the game. The 0-2. Outside, 1-2. That's hit in the right field for a 1-out single. Boom's 2 for 2. Alvarez should be back by Friday. Alvarez and McNeil should be activated for the series against Washington. Outside, 1-0. Raymond says, let's go get a double play here. The 1-0. That one fouled off, 1-1. Who cares who's better than who we all want the same thing. Mets playing and winning. Exactly. The 1-1. Swung on a miss. He went 1-2. Come on, Gary. The first place umpire said he win, and he's saying no swing. Like he's not paying attention to what's going on. The 1-2. And a ground ball down to third. Vientos has got it. Goes to second for one. The turn. Not in time. They get the fielder's choice. 2 away. That'll bring up Wilson, who reached on an error his first time. Oh, that was close down at first on that pickoff throw by Senger. WBC is back next year. I think it's next year. Oh, they almost had Sosa. Alonso dropped the ball, though. He would have been out if Alonso catches that ball. 2 out here, runner on first. 1-0 the count. On the outside corner, 1-1. SGA says go Mets. After what happened with Diaz, I could do without that tournament. Up high, 2-1. His snap throw is one of the best. You don't even know it's coming because it's southpaw. The 2-1 fouled off, 2-2. The SNY broadcast now talking about one of Mrs. PAS's favorite shows. Parks, yeah, he's trying to explain it to Keith. The 2-2. And that one lined in the left field for a base hit. That'll bring up Rojas. Flew out to right his last time. Jorge says Senga has surprised me so far. Yeah, Senga's been dominant. Okay. We need. What are you trying to say here, Kenny? Please expand. This is why I ultimately put subscriber only mode on. I don't need this kind of information in the chat. Fouled off 0-1. Two out, 2 on here for the Phillies. Pass Lindor in the center field. That'll get a run home. Once again, the bottom of the Philly lineup coming through. Runners on the corners now. Come on, Peterson, let's get out of this inning. I don't understand. Mets struggle against every team against the 7, 8, and 9 hitters. Back to the top of the lineup with Turner. Got to minimize the damage here. Okay, you're gone. You are gone. You are not adding to the conversation here. Goodbye. You can listen and not talk. Oh, Atlanta tied that game against St. Louis 1-1 in the top of the 8th. Here's Turner now. He's 0 for 2. Chops foul 0-1. Brad is here saying good morning, everyone. Let's go, Mets. What's up, Brad? Good morning. Good afternoon to everybody else in the country. The 0-1. Turner takes one to right field. That'll tie the game. All with 2 outs here. Soto needs to make up with a homer today. This is not good with the heart of the lineup. I hate players getting hurt, and players can get hurt at any time. Now we're tied at 2 here. Peterson still can't get out of this inning. Alonso's got it. Flips to Peterson, and that'll retire the side. But the Phillies get 2. And we're tied at 2 going to the bottom of the 4th. For the Mets, it will be Vientos, Winker, and Taylor coming up. I mean, it could have been worse. We just got to give Peterson some run support now. Let's go, Mets. Get the runs back. You know, these commercials that they play here are very catchy. Let's get them back. Start at Vientos. Cap says, I must thank the schedule makers of the Mets for not playing on the same days as my NFL draft. Bam says, Wheeler needs a quick inning. Phillies have been taxing the bullpen pretty hard. No, Mets need to work this count some more. Vientos will lead it off. He's 1 for 1. Scored a run on the Baty homer. Swung on a miss, 0-1. I still say Winkers do a big hit. And popped up, shallow right. Castellanos will make the catch, 1 away. That'll bring up Winker. He struck out his first time. Also, welcome into the 7 new subscribers so far today. Our next live stream will be on Friday night for Mets and Nats, starting a 4-game series there in DC. Down low, 1-0. If you haven't done so already as well, hit them thumbs up for us. Would really appreciate that. If you're on the vertical side, just double tap your screen there on your phone. Fouled off, 1-1. And that's a fair ball down into the corner. It rolls to the wall. Winker will go to second. He takes a look, but he'll stop there. A one-out double by Fonzie. Fonzie. Hey. I wish I would have wrote down who kept calling him Winkler. So runner on second here, one out. That'll bring up Taylor, who struck out his first time as well. Up high, 1-0. Oh, some of you guys that are members, you got to look at you got to check out the new emote I put in there. Foul tipped, 1-1, excuse me. Bring him around, Taylor. Good hit, Fonzie. No, not that one. Swung on a miss, 1-2. Maybe it didn't. Maybe they didn't do it. There it is. Crickets. Up high, 2-2. That one. Yep, that one. That's Jiminy Cricket. We can now literally put crickets in the chat. Taylor pops that one foul. It'll go out of play. Still 2-2. Top of the eighth there in Atlanta. The Cardinals have runners on first and second with 2 out. The 2-2. Hit out to right. It'll go foul. Gotta get. What do you mean? Wheeler's pitch count is up. He's not through 4 innings yet, and he's over 60 pitches. The 2-2. Swung on a missed. 2 away. 4th strikeout for Wheeler. That's average for Wheeler. Bring the Fonz home. If Wheeler starts a game, he's going 7. It doesn't matter how bad his pitch count is. Come on, baseball gods. Up and in, 1-0. That wasn't bad. That was up and in, but that wasn't bad. Right down the middle, 1-1. Oh, it was a cutter. It was a cutter. The 1-1. Oh, come on, dude. That ball would have hit you if you didn't swing at it. What do you? The 1-2. You can't be helping him out like that. Up high, 2-2. Raymond says, hit another. Swung on a miss, right down the middle. 5 strikeouts for Wheeler. We go to the 5th, tied up at 2. Just a hit. Wheeler definitely not as sharp as normal today. No, but he's still doing his thing. Had to step away. What? There goes the shutout. Yep. Baty hit 2 home runs. Yeah, I wish. Let's go Mets, is Bud. It'll be Schwarber, Castellanos, and Real Muto coming up. Okay, here we go again with MLB starting over. Well, there we go. Once again, Schwarber, Castellanos, and Real Muto. Inside 1-0. How many subs yesterday? 12. We gained 12 yesterday. So far today, 7. The 1-0. Up and in, 2-0. Down low, 3-0. Peterson's completely lost it here. Wasting so many pitches. There's a strike, 3-1. Our boys get a well-deserved day off tomorrow. There's a ball. A leadoff walk here. Come on, Peterson, get your crap together, dude. Our boys get a well-deserved day off tomorrow. April 10th was a long time ago, especially with traveling to the West Coast. Swung on a miss, 0-1. Raymond says get a double play. There's a strike, 0-2. DO2. Ripped it foul. Jorge looking for the sweep. Oh, well, sorry, Met fans. We just lost because of nonsense like that in the chat. DO2. Pickoff throw, not in time. Fouled off. Still 0-2. Darren says leadoff walks are bad news unless you get a double play. Get him out. Hola. Welcome in, Wilkin. Peterson up to 78 on the pitch count. Way too high. It has not been efficient today. The 0-2. And that one driven out to right. Soto. That'll be foul. Goes out of play. We got Gary Cohen Jr. in the chat. Thanks a lot. Athlete's Edge, welcome in. Poked in the air to left. Nimmo makes the diving catch. Peterson got to go. He's laboring. Yep. Not really a dive, but not a slide either. Lunged forward. How about that? Nimmo. And now the crowd chanting Brandon Nimmo. Runner on first here with one out. Right to Baty. Flips to Lindor. Over to first. 4-6-3 double play. We're halfway through. Tied at 2. Peterson with that double play will be able to come out for one more. For the Mets, it'll be 9-1-2 here. Senger, Lindor, and Soto. Michael's here. Hey, John, how did you feel when Wheeler left us to go? I mean, at the time, I really didn't. I wasn't a big fan of Wheeler. But, I mean, yes, it was the wrong move because he's been absolutely dominant since he left. Darno was only good when he played against the Mets. Darno hasn't been very good. Another good double play. Yes, double play. Let's get some runs. Welcome in once again, everybody. Over on the vertical side, we have 22 people watching with 13 likes. But on the big screen side, we have 108 people watching and only 42 likes. Not cool. Not cool. Come on, everybody. Smash them thumbs up for us. YouTube looks at videos and live streams that get to 25 likes, then 50 likes. Then they start pushing it out at 75, 100. That beard looks great. What beard? I don't have a beard. Time for a Soto bomb. He is overdue. Hit the live button, Becca. You might be a little bit behind. That's 9. We've gained 9 new subs today. Becca might be close. Becca said 10. That was David Morrison that subscribed. Welcome in, David. Let's go, Mets. What up, everyone? Smash that like button, says Coach. Right down the middle of the Senger, 0-1. Up high, 1-1. Wow. I thought that was a strike. The 1-1. Fouled off, 1-2. The 1-2. Up high, 2-2. Oh. Let's go. The 2-2. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. That's six. That's 6 for Wheeler. So Cap's got one of his bets. How many does Peterson's only got 4? Keith, man, Keith is such a buzzkill, man. In for a strike, 0-1. Excuse me. The 0-1. Chopped foul, 0-2. Real budget outdoors. Welcome in. The 2-2. Popped out to left. Wilson, it'll go out of play. Still 0-2. They need to get Wheeler out of this game. Well, the Wheeler's going to go at least 2 more innings, so don't worry about that. They got to start getting base hits if they want to get him out of the game. Past 10 subs already, John? Yep. We are at 12. We are at 12 today. Cope guessed 14. The 0-2. And that one ripped. Base hit. He's 1 for 2 today. Cope guessed 14, so but now the goal is 7,000. The goal is 7,000 by the All-Star game. Cap says Lindor is hitting 600 in this series. Here's Soto. Inside, 1-0. Raymond says, come on, Soto. Oh, the Braves just took a 4-1 lead. Bottom of the 8th there. Detroit up 2-0 over San Diego in the 6th. The 1-0. Inside, 2-0. Viewers just jumped up to 125. Welcome in, everybody. Mets and Phillies game 3 tied up at 2 here in the bottom of the 5th. Lindor at first, the 2-0 to Soto. Outside, 3-0. Bud says, I'm glad there's more new subs than I guessed. Come on, Pete. Yeah, Bud said 5. Bud said 5. We're at 13. Let's go. Down low, ball 4. I think that was an unintentional intentional walk. That'll bring up Pete. He's 0 for 2 today. The first pitch to Pete. Wheeler deals. Down low, 1-0. Bud says, breaker open, Pete. The 1-0. Pops it up. Shallow left. Wilson will make the catch. 2 away. That'll bring up Nimmo. Now make them pay, Pete. Let's go, Pete. It's time for some big meat, Pete. Yep, and we were all wrong. What's that guy doing up there? Down low, 1-0 to Nimmo. Your time, Nimmo. Yeah, let's go. Rip one into the right field corner here. The 1-0. Up and in, 2-0. Wheeler up to 85 pitches here. The 2-0. On the outside corner, 2-1. If Lindor keeps his pace most of the season, there's no excuse. He should definitely win MVP. Yeah, I agree. I don't think a DH should ever win MVP. Becca says, I think Wheeler has one more inning max. Pete is still looking for his first home run off Wheeler. Popped foul, 2-2. Wheeler could still go another 40 pitches here, so he's going at least 2 more innings. Outside, ball 3. That was close. That's a strike. Nimmo got lucky there. The 3-2. Ball pulled down to Harper. He'll take it to the bag himself. That'll retire the side. We go to the 6th. Still tied up at 2. It'll be Bohm, Sosa, and Wilson coming up. Hit that like button and subscribe. Let's go, Charles. Becca says, I don't think they'll push him past 1.5 to 110. Yes, they do. Whatever happened to pre-contract Nimmo? Don't know. At least they worked some counts and got Wheeler up to 89 pitches. Charles says, feel inspired to join the chat. Come on, MLB TV. Every commercial break now, it wants to go back to the very beginning of the stream. Wheeler has gone 120 before, but I doubt let him do this early. Popped foul, 0-1. Bohm's 2 for 2 today. Couple singles. 5 for 9 in the series. Nimmo back, and he makes the jumping catch. Second great defensive play there. Hope we get someone up in the bullpen. Hope we got someone up in the bullpen, he said. Great play by Nimmo. That would have been a runner on second. That'll bring up Sosa. He's 1 for 2 today. On the outside corner, 0-1. Nimmo. LFGM, welcome back, Richard. The 0-1. Outside, 1-1. 14. We are up to 14 new subs today. That's what Cope projected. Down low, 2-1. Way to go, Nimmo. Brazabon is getting warmed up. Don't know if he's ready or not. But he is out there throwing. The 2-1. All right. No more about the beard, dude. You know what? You can watch, but not talk. You can watch, but not talk, dude. See you Friday. The 2-2. Chopped foul. The 2-2. And that one driven out to left. And that one will fall in. A 1-out single. So it's just 2 for 3. That'll bring up Wilson, who's 1 for 2 as well. Cap says, yeah, that's creepy. Right? Oh, Mendoza on his way to the mound. That's going to be it. This bottom of the lineup has been hitting them all day, so Mendoza pulls them, but that also keeps intact that a Met starter is not giving up a home run at home. Raymond says, get another double play. I'm going to stop paying for MLB TV here in a minute. We need a double play. I was just typing that when you said it. Oh yeah, about the come on. I don't get it. He can try it again on Friday. $121 watching on the big side, 47 likes. And that starts over again. All right, here's Brazoban. Runner on first, one out here. Oh, Max Kepler will be the pinch hitter. Lefty coming in. First pitch. Outside, 1-0. There's a strike, 1-1. Charles says, friendly reminder, absolutely no exception. No spoilers, no trolling, no spamming, no religious talk, no political talk, no self-promotion or posting of links, unless approved by the host, Mr. John. Pickoff throw, not in time, 1-1. Charles also says, be civil and respectful with your views, opinions, and comments. Challenge the argument, not the person. Foul ball, 1-2 the count. Yikes. That probably would have scored a run there. Foul by about 3 feet. Discipline is the bridge between goals and accomplishments. One out, one on here for the Phillies, tied up at 2 in the 6th. Mets had a 2-0 lead on the Baty homer. Then the Phillies tied it with a couple 2-out singles from Rojas and Turner. Down low, 2-2. The 2-2. Lifted out to left. Nimmo will make the catch. 2 away. That'll bring up Rojas. He's 1 for 2 today. Like I said, had the RBI single to get the Phillies on the board. Pickoff throw, not in time. Outside, 1-0. Chopped foul, 1-1. In the bottom of the 6th, the Mets will have Vientos, Winker, and Taylor coming up. The 1-1. Popped foul, 1-2. Mets fan is here saying, hi, what's up? Welcome back. The 1-2. Up high, 2-2. Okay, see, this is the kind of nonsense I don't need in the chat. Foul, 2-2 still. I don't need to know you're watching at home. The 2-2. That one popped out the center. Taylor, a couple steps to his left and back. He'll make the catch. Good job by Bradzaban. We go to bottom 6. Still tied at 2. It'll be Vientos, Winker, and Taylor once again coming up. Thank you all so much for hanging out today. We're up to 134 in the chat. Bud saying, let's go Mets. I got to figure out why MLB TV keeps restarting over. It's like every time they change commercials, it goes to a new. It tries to start the stream over. And here we go. Sorry about that, guys. It's 1-0 to Vientos. And it keeps restarting on me. And it's 2-0 now. Start of Vientos, little hit. Yo, Daniel Berry is here saying, go Mets. Happy Wednesday. Outside, 3-0. Wheeler looking down at, maybe he lost his footing. Danny Young getting warmed up. The 3-0. Up high. Oh, ball. No, strike one. That was high. Or that was a strike. Matt Strom getting warmed up for the Phillies. Here is Wheeler's approaching 94, 95 pitches. The 3-1. Tapped foul. That would have been ball 4, and he swung at it. For the Phillies in the top of the 7th, it'll be back to the top of the lineup. And he swings at a ball in the dirt. Come on, man. That's a horrendous at-bat. He goes from looking for a walk to swinging at everything in the dirt. Up high, 1-0. Winker now. Yeah, pathetic by Vientos. Absolutely pathetic. That 3-1 pitch was called a strike, and then he, I don't know, outside 2-0. Like he had patience the first 4 pitches, but then forgot how to play baseball. The 2-0. There's a strike. 2-1. You go from a 3-0 count to a strikeout. Only one pitch that was in the strike zone. Okay, dude, you're gone now. Now you're gone. Goodbye. Swung on a miss. 2-2. So the countdown will go. The subscriber count will go down. Outside 3-2. Maybe I should turn the game off. When I wasn't watching, we were up 2-0. Swung on a miss. Late swing there. It would have been a strike either way. 2 away. That'll bring up Taylor with 2 out and nobody on. Outside 1-0. D1 is back. Inside 2-0. For now, until you start goofing off in the chat again. There's a strike. 2-1. The 2-1. Chops foul. 2-2. Juan Castillo saying hi from Florida. Welcome in, Juan. The 2-2. Swung on a miss to the ball in the dirt. We go to the 7th. Still tied up at 2. This is a Mets chat room, not a Let's Annoy John chat room. No, I think it is a Let's Annoy John chat room. Frank R is back saying LFGM. Absolutely, Juan. Welcome in. Once again, an off day tomorrow. Mets are off, so I'm taking the day off. Back Friday. We'll be live all 4 games against the Nationals and all 3 against Arizona. Phillies don't trust that pen. Nola yesterday, 100 pitches. Wheeler now 107. Come on, Penn. Hang in there. Let's go, Mets. I can feel the energy when the Mets play. You sure it's just not gas? Sorry. You're new to the chat, and here I am trying to bust jokes. Frank says hit like and subscribe. Is Soto doing? There's another person that's gone too. Goodbye. Considering that we played a subpar game, I want this win. It's ours for the taking. Yeah, but Danny Young coming in to face Turner, Harper, and Schwarber. So don't get too excited. Oh no, Brazabon's still out there. My fault. Brazabon's still in there. 0-1 the count. It's true. They don't trust the pen right now. But they let Wheeler and Nola go 100. And a ground ball up the middle. Baty through his right, throws, got him. What a play. And that'll be it. Now we're getting young. Who you got winning? The Mets. Let's go, Mets. Big league Baty, let's go. That's a big play. Gary Cohen just had a voice crack. That's funny. Hey, Kite is back. Baty's looking better. I think it's going to be Senger and Azakar when the two guys come back. Baty, the star of the game. I don't know. Right now, offensively, yeah. Come on, MLB. Offensively, yes, but defensively, I don't know. I'd give it to Nimmo defensively so far. I can't imagine Wheeler coming out for more. So if we can't get through this half of an inning unscathed, we're in a good spot. Felix says he's got his mortgage on Philly. Oh, that tells me you don't know how to bet. If you're betting your mortgage. Let's go, Mets. What's up, Zeus? William Serrano says looks like the Mets are the best team in baseball. No, you're not back, dude. Bye-bye. You're not back. Nimmo made some great plays. Yup. Way outside. He went 0-1. Yes, third base umpire agrees. 1 out. Nobody on here for Harper. Swung on a miss. 0-2. I got a cup of coffee on Pete Alonso. Right? Probably got like a 38-cent bet or something. Bounced in the dirt, 1-2. Look, I love it. You guys take care of it for me. The 1-2. Down low, 2-2. Throw strikes, Young, on the Phillies. Come on, Young. This is a big out here, bud. The 2-2. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. 2 away. Love it. Love it, Becca. Let's go. Come on, Young. One more out. The first pitch. In for a strike, 0-1. That was a terrible bat. Those pitches weren't even close. The 0-1. In for a strike, quickly ahead 0-2. The 0-2. Young wines and deals. Down low, 1-2. His basement mortgage up for sale on the Luminous is back saying, yikes, this game's going to be a nail biter. Let's go, Matt. The 1-2. And he went, struck him out. Young comes in and strikes out Harper and Schwarber. We go bottom 7. Stand up and stretch. Danny Young pumping his fists as he comes off the mound. No. Unsponsored beverage today. No Dr. Pepper. Becca says, wow, who's that Danny Young, right? Let's freaking go forever young. Danny Young. Oh my. Danny K. Heck yeah. Danny strikeouts. Let's go start at Baty. Yeah, Baty, Senger, and Lindor. We might get a pinch hitter for Senger. Come on, Mets, break the tie. Up to 133 in the chat. Welcome in, everybody. If you're over on the vertical side, let me see how many people we have over there. 27 people on the vertical side. So if you're watching, you're saying, why does he keep saying there's over 100 people in here? No, there's not. Over on the full screen side, there's 137 in the chat. Our bats need to come alive now and put the nail in the coffin in this series. Did Danny just get back into the circle of trust? Yeah, maybe. I got to contact MLB TV and ask him why he keeps resetting during each commercial break. During the game, it's fine. It doesn't reset. The minute they start doing their commercials, it resets. Oh, actually, Acuna's going to come up and bat. Okay, come on, MLB. What are you doing to me here? Now it's not even playing any video. The 0-1. In for a strike, 0-2. The 0-2. That one fouled off. We'll do it again. Come on, Acuna. No, I don't think so. I don't think Strum's our closer. I thought it was that Jordan guy. And a popped foul, still 0-2. Romano. Isn't it Romano? I thought Romano was their closer. Bam would know. I don't know. If Bam's still here, he knows who the closer is. Bam's a Philly fan. DO2. Inside, called strike 3. He was last year, I think. Yeah, might have been like that's a strike. I don't know what he's backing off for. Yep. Baty could have done that. Why waste Acuna there? Here's Senger. In for a strike, 0-1. No, that they showed the replay on SNY. That got too much. That got too much plate. That was a beautiful pitch. Senger pops one out to the right. Castellanos. Sosa will make the catch. 2 away. That'll bring up Lindor. Alvarado usually closes. They want Romano to close, but he's been too unreliable so far. If Alvarado needs a rest and they want a lefty, they will have Strom close. Thank you. Here's Lindor. Lindor's 1 for 2, excuse me. Come on, MLB. Why are we having all these issues today? Anybody else watching on MLB TV and it keeps restarting? Sorry, guys, I don't have any video here. Charles has got so caught up in chatting and forgot about hitting that like button. Feel no way. It happens to the best of us. Why not pause now and give it a thumbs up? That one hit out to left. That'll be a base hit. That'll bring up Soto. Lindor's now 2 for 3. And I can't tell you guys what's going on because MLB's junk right now. Come on, Soto. First pitch is in for a strike. Nice, good hit, Frankie. We could really use some Soto pop. DO1. Fouled off, 0-2. Bam says Strom's velo is way down. Soto, please have your first signature moment in City. DO2. Down in the dirt, 1-2. A little bit low. Come on, Gary. It bounced in the dirt before the plate. A little bit low. called strike 3. We go to the 8th. Still tied up at 2. I'll take a long double here. Nope. Get a long walk back to the bench. Check some other games right now. Bottom of the 8th. Detroit up 4-0 over the Padres. Cincinnati up 4-2 over Miami in the 8th. Yankees up 5-1 over Cleveland in the 7th. Next game will be Baltimore and Washington at 6:45. Seattle and Boston at 6:45. Dodgers and Cubs at 7. Rockies and Royals at 7:40. Blue Jays and Astros. White Sox and Minnesota all at 7:40. And then Pittsburgh and the Angels at 9:40. Tampa Bay and Arizona, Milwaukee and San Francisco all at 9:40. And Texas and the A's at 10 o'clock. Only final from today, the Braves beat the Cardinals 4-1. Hey, Fitzy. Hello, chat. I have survived somehow. What's up, Fitzy? How did your pre-test test go? Soto, just keep grinding. It will come. I'm glad he didn't. I mean, I know he struck out looking, but if he would have swung at that pitch, it would have been either a weak pop out or a lazy ground ball. Bam says Phillies rotated Strom, Hoffman, and Estevez as closers last year. Acuna stays in the game at second. Buto, the new pitcher here. I'm sorry, I don't trust Buto. It'll be Castellanos, Real Muto, and Bohm coming up. Top of the 8th. Fitzy said he did fine. Do they actually send you a score, or was it just a practice? Yo, Frank D is here. What's up, Frank? Fouled off 0-1. Guys, make sure you check out Fitzy tonight. I believe Fitzy's got the Red Sox game tonight. Down low, 1-1. It's scored, and they will send me a score tomorrow. Is it a letter score? Down low, 2-1. Yo, JJ Myers here. What's up, JJ? Saying go Phillies. What's up, my friend? Throw strikes, Buto. Taking care of my sick sister. Oh, Frank. Hello, everyone. Let's go, Mets. What's up, Bernard? The 2-1. Down low, 3-1. They have not been very good recently. Mets are doing great. Way too early. Yes, they have been, but way too early. Down low. A leadoff walk here. I told you I don't like Buto. Buto doesn't have it this year. A leadoff walk here. Neymar's back saying, let's go, Mets. Come on, Buto. Good, JJ. How about you guys? Walk the leadoff, man. Trouble. Yep. In for a strike, 0-1. Oh, man. Down low, 1-1. Fitzy says the test was like watching a Flyers game. It wasn't fun. Wow. Nice. Good Sunday service. Quality time with the family. Raymond says he feels the same way about Buto. Swung on a miss, 1-2. Bernard says, let's get this double play. Frank T says, focus up and get it done. Let's go, Mets. One and two the count. Swung on a miss. Struck him out. One on and one out now. That'll bring up Bohm, who's 2 for 3. Was robbed of a base hit last time by Nimmo on the sliding diving catch. Up to 6,020 on the sub count. Let's go. That's 18 today. The first pitch. Swung on a miss. 0-1. Bernard says double play still intact. My Nats play your Mets. That will be fun. Bohm is the genius. Keep it down. Swung on a miss to throw down the second. Oh, first, excuse me. Back in. 0-2 the count. Fitzy says I'm brutal. Fitzy, you still doing the Sox game tonight? Yep. The 0-2. Whoa, up and in. 1-2. Let's go. Everybody check out Thomas Fitzpatrick. He'll be live tonight about 6:30, 6:40, somewhere around there. Red Sox and Seattle. Boston 14-11 on the year. Seattle 12-11. Oh, crickets for fun. No, there's and a chopper to short. Vientos gets the scoop and got the out at first. 2 away. Seattle is throwing a guy out there named Hancock who has a 12 ERA. Listening. Oh, Stott. Yeah, Stott will be the pinch hitter here. Listening in my Mets hoodie from Guernsey, small island off the coast of France, in New York for the Subway Series at Yankees in May. Can't wait. Also, to everyone in the chat, I say hello. Also, I say hello to John. Sosa has been good. He was 2 for 3 today. I'm surprised they're pinch hitting for him here. Soto going out to the wall to get some fresh sunflower seeds. I'm still slightly confident in Big Booty Buto. He's still good, and his ball has life. We're up to 145 in the chat. Welcome in, everybody. The first pitch, runner on second, 2 outs, outside, 1-0. Four for 9 in his career against Buto. Outside corner, 1-1. After that test, I feel like some Alfredo tonight. Let's go. Make enough for everybody. The Subway Series should be fun. Off the plate, 2-1. Well, we got to take care of business today as a Nats fan against the Orioles. Yikes, 4 for 9. Yep. Star 1 is back. What's up? Cope says, this guy gives me a Pat Burrell vibes, and it worries me. Yup. Agreed. The 2-1. There's a strike. 2-2. Nice pitch. City Field crowd gets to their feet. 2-2 to count. 2 out. Runner on second. Game tied at 2. Man, we need this out. The 2-2. No, outside. Gary called it. Gary said struck him out, and it was outside. This home plate umpire has been horrendous today. That's outside. That was outside. Now it's a full count. The 3-2. Outside even further. Ball 4. Now that'll bring up Kepler. Kepler's 0 for 1 since coming into the game. Flew out to left. Frank T's. Yep, Buto gets me nervous. I don't trust him. Bud says, Frank T, get your black and mild ready. Come on, stop walking, people. Yeah, that's 2 walks in the inning. There's a strike, 0-1. Kepler on the year, batting .237 with a home run and 4 runs batted in. Raymond saying, get this last out. The 0-1. Outside, 1-1. No Minter here. Nope. No. Nope. I will be off until Friday. That one ripped foul. 1-2. Not the dreaded walk, says Fitzy. Newports and black and milds are set. 1-2 the count here. Once again, the Citi Field crowd gets to their feet. And check swing foul, 1-2 still. I got to check to see if our guy's going to be live for post game today. I didn't check. I saw he did pregame. I saw CP was on the pregame today. The 1-2. Buto deals outside, 2-2. Kepler asked for time. Buto walks to the back of the mound, gets a little rosin. The 2-2. That one ripped off the glove. Soto comes up with it. The throw to the plate is in time. He got him. We'll take a look. Oh, they've got... No, he's out. From that angle, he's out. Let's freaking go. Wow. Hell yeah. The enthusiasm is great. I don't think they're letting the Phillies challenge this. I don't think they're letting the Phillies challenge this. I want to see a Rob Thompson did not challenge in time. We go bottom 8, still tied at 2. Bad Buto lucked out. Lucked out makes no sense. Let's see. Here's the replay. Beautiful throw from Soto. One hop. He's out. Let's see. He's out. He's out. Even if they would have challenged it, he was out. So maybe it's good that the Phillies didn't challenge it on their part because he was out. Let's go, Pete. Need runs. Yeah, Pete will lead it off. Alonso, Nimmo, and Vientos coming up. He got him on the knee before. Yeah, he's out. It's smoking time. LFGM. Let's see. And he's out. He's out. They can keep showing it all they want. He's out. Soto with defensive gem to save the day. Gotta love baseball. Come on, Pete. Let's go. You were right about Buto. Scary. So the Met defense keeping this at a 2-2 game. Stott will stay in the game at second. Alvarado, I can't stand this guy. And he's got an issue with the mound out here. I don't know. I mean, I know it doesn't matter because he was still out, but I don't like that. I think they just showed the replay with Thompson. I would challenge it. Right. Ronnie's right. Challenge it anyway. What are you waiting for? Let's go, Mets. Let's wrap this up. I have an issue with all the Phils, too. Agree with the SNY broadcast right now. Why are the Phillies waiting for the replay guy to take a look at that instead of just challenging it? The Phillies pitcher always wants to buy time. Well, they're actually doing something out there. They were out there throwing some dirt down. They got the big. Oh, they put more clay in there. Mound looks brand new now. Welcome in. No 161 in the chat. If you're just joining in, you just missed the top of the 8th inning where Soto on a base hit by Kepler threw out Castellanos at the plate. And for some reason, MLB, the umpires here did not let the Phillies challenge. They said they didn't challenge it in time, which is aggravating, understandable, but he would have been wrong. He was out. My bad. What's wrong, Frank? What are you bad? What's bad? Oh yeah, you have to challenge within like 30 seconds, Fitzy. You have to challenge within 30 seconds. You can't take time. All right, here's Alonso. 2 for 7 in his career against Alvarado. One of those was a home run. Fitzy, maybe we'll get some extra. Oh, first off, we have 153 in the chat and 63 likes. Not cool. Not cool. You're all better than that. Smash the thumbs up. On the pitcher taking his time. Oh, gotcha. I hope. Oh, man. What a throw by Soto. Pete lines one out to left. Kepler played it perfect. One away. Math isn't mathing. Nope. I may or may not have to not hit the like button. Oh, I may or may not have not hit the like button. First pitch swinging. Why, oh, why? Here's Nimmo. In for a strike, 0-1. The 0-1. Down low, 1-1. A little chopper to third. Boom's got it. Over to first, 2 away. Senga will get the start Friday night for the Mets. Oh, we dropped the sub. Down low to Vientos. Vientos is 1 for 3 today. Singleton scored a run. The 1-0. Fouled off, 1-1. Frank says, do tap that like plus subscribe button. The 1-1. Swung on a miss. Was a strike either way. Nimmo is hard to watch. Swung on a miss, struck him out. The Mets go down 1-2-3. We go to the ninth. Still tied at 2. For the Phillies, it'll be 9-1-2 coming up. Rojas, Turner, and Harper against Diaz. And Alvarado hardly threw any pitches there, so he'll definitely go another one. Yep, 9 pitches is all it took. So if the Phillies get the lead, Alvarado will stay in. Our offense looks a little spent right now. A day off tomorrow, exactly what the doctor ordered. Now the anxiety comes in what Diaz on the mound. Oh, yeah. Yep. He's got to come out throwing strikes here against the number 9 hitter. You can't let him walk. Whoa. Time to clinch the cheeks. Did we get the good Diaz or the cheek clinching Diaz? I still can't find my red pen. I dropped it here one day and it like disappeared. The Phillies pen looks good today. Well, it's because they used all their best people today. I hope Diaz doesn't falter. An angry Diaz is needed. Yep, Bud says we need the angry Diaz. I think we might get the cheek clenching Diaz. Me too, Fitzy. Sugar better be sweet. All right, will be salty. Very nice. Oh, Stevenson will be the pinch hitter. Stevenson will pinch hit for Rojas. And he first pitch swing and lifted out to left. Nimmo towards the line in foul territory makes the catch. Not sure. That might have been a fair ball, but he made the catch anyway. Yeah, Strom and Alvarado are the Phillies' best relievers. Philly is almost playing this like it's a playoff game. Yeah. Well, you don't want to get swept against the Mets. Back to the top of the lineup with Turner. He's 1 for 4. Chopped foul, 0-1. Swung on a miss, 0-2. That call scared me. I thought he went yard. Getting swept in division would be awful, even this early. Exactly. The 0-2. Outside, 1-2. Yeah, I'd rather be 3 games back than 5. And we still play each other 10 more times this year. Down low, 2-2. Romano getting warmed up in the Phillies pen. That's surprising. The 2-2. Called strike 3. Got him looking. 2 away. Raymond says throw strikes. Diaz. Let's go, Sugar. 1 more out. That'll bring up Harper. 1 for 4 today as well. Inside, 1-0. That's what I'm talking about, says Frank. The 1-0. Outside, 2-0. Noah Cope just subscribed. What's up, Noah? The 2-0. There's a strike, 2-1. The 2-1. Swung on a miss, 2-2. Now the Citi Field crowd gets to its feet. 2-2 the count. Weak ground ball to third. Over to first. 1-2-3 inning by Diaz. We go bottom 9. Tied at 2. It'll be Winker, Taylor, and Acuna coming up. Frank says, much respect to everyone on this great channel. Really appreciate everybody hopping in today. We've seen a lot of our regulars, a lot of new people as well, 20 new subscribers. Welcome in. Try to cover every Mets game. Did 149 of the games, regular season games last year. So far this year, we've done every game. Great job, Diaz. Harper has been garbage today. Let's go, Sugar. That was great. Time to walk off for the sweep. Nice. Let's walk it off. If Bam is still here, Bam is still here. What do you think? Alvarado coming back out or what? M, welcome in. Says good content. Bud says, let's go, Mets. We need a run. Winker got to end it right now. The day I pick under 20 sub, it goes over. Right? Only 11 pitches. Who, for Diaz? That's the Diaz we all fell in love with. Let's go. Up to 70 likes on the stream. Really appreciate it, everybody. If you have not done so, hit that thumbs up for us. Bam says he'd go Alvarado, but Thompson makes weird decisions with the pen. And Cap says, yup, on the 11 pitches for Diaz. Paul Sanchez is here saying, let's go, Mets, sweep away. Alvarado still in the game. Woodward says, I am back, but on the other side. Have to leave, Mets fans. Hope we pull this out. See you all on Friday. Winker, or Marte is the pinch hitter. Takes it down low, 1-0. Stevenson, who pinch hit, is now in center field. 1-0 to Marte. Kepler played it perfect. One away. Come on, let's get John over that 100. Thumbs up. No. What are you knowing about? Presumably, Romano is warming up for extras. Be patient and wait for your pitch, says Samuel. Mets magic time. LFGM. This game may go into extra innings. Let's go, Mets. Samuel saying go Phils. Inside, 1-0. Taylor made walk-off, anyone? The 1-0. Down low, 2-0. Automatic out, Marte is cooked. Agreed, James. Honestly, I would have rather had Winker up there. Leon says, I'm very proud of them, and it's still early in the season. The 2-0, he went 2-1. Definitely extras. The 2-1. Chopped foul. 2-2. Of course, you let Winker bat over Marte. Even though it was lefty-lefty, I still go Winker there. Yep. Yeah, he went with the lefty-righty matchup. That's what he did. The 2-2 to Taylor. Swung on a miss. That ball was way up high. Struck him out. A golden sombrero for Taylor today. 0 for 4 with 4 strikeouts. Talk about a guy who needs a day off. If we go 1-2-3, we get Acuna on second for the 10th. And yes, Marte and Father Time have had head-on collision. Go Mets for right now. Winker the better choice. Inside, 1-0. Come on, Acuna, be a hero. Winker's good splits with lefties. Okay. Relax, guys, with the looks like extras. Inside. Called a strike. 1-1. Little hit Acuna. If Romano goes in, it's an automatic win for the Mets. No, it's not. The 1-1. Inside, 2-1. Was that a strike? I don't know. Nobody up in the Mets bullpen, so maybe. The 2-1. Acuna pops a foul. 2-2. Senger, the batter on deck. And maybe, hey, we keep talking about who's going to get sent down. Maybe they get rid of Marte. The 2-2 to Acuna. And he hits it up the middle. Base hit in the center field. A 2-out single here. That'll bring up Senger, unless we get a pinch hitter. Yep. Terens will come up and pinch hit. In the morning, you have two choices. Either A, continue to dream about your goals, or B, wake up and chase them, says Charles. Definitely B. Welch Snack said, first off, great name, Welch Snack. You have a good voice. Sounds like a radio host. Thank you, sir. Let's go Acuna Matata. At least Acuna will go down swinging. Alvarado's getting tired. His cutter's been hitting 100 pretty regular. Hit that like button and subscribe, says Charles. Bud says, let's go Mets. We're up to 182 in the chat. The Mets will definitely send down Senger, yes. But then what's the other move? Because you got two guys coming up. And takes a strike, 0-1. Come on, Terens, need a double. Feel inspired to join in the chat, you're welcome to do so. Mets, let's do this with style. This is a good hit and run situation. The right hit could end the game. Pick off throw. Just a little soft toss. Wasn't a good move. I don't think that's his real move. He says, man, Alvarado's been throwing that sinker a ton. He's on first. Fouled it off, 0-2. Cheeseburger's back saying, let's go Mets. No, he did not. He's at first. Don't go by the tracker. It's wrong. I've emailed the people that run the tracker and keep telling them they're wrong. No, I know, Bam. That was a bad move. He just soft tossed it over. The 0-2. Terens, base hit in the right field. Acuna, is he going to make the turn? No, he's going to stop at second. We got runners on first and second now for Lindor. The Mets are batting, and it's going to be Francisco Lindor. Lindor coming up. Phillies fans having a heart attack. Bam says, get the out, Alvarado. Time for our captain to do his thing. New York and New Jersey is here saying, let's go Mets. Lindor asks for time. Is the crowd still singing his song? Come on, Lindor. Captain this ship home. A little hit here, says Raymond. Mr. Clutch, Luis Terens. Get the brooms ready. Check swing foul, 0-1. Samuel says, go Alvarado. Cope says, sheesh, my heart is pounding. Let's go Mets, says Asher. Let's go. This is powerful indeed. Vin Scully voice. Oh, Diaz already was in the game. Fouled off 0-2. Let's go. Mets is luminous. Samuel says, I am good as long as they don't put Diaz in the game. Diaz already had a 1-2-3 inning. What are you talking about? To get us to the bottom of the ninth. The 0-2. Alvarado deals. And fouled straight back. We'll do it again. Definitely like playoff baseball today. It is. Samuel is asking for a strikeout. Asher says walk off. I feel it. If we win this, I'm treating everyone to Denny's tonight. What's up, Chris? Sam's in the wrong chat. All fans are welcome here. Bam's one of my mods, and Bam's a Phillies fan. The 0-2. Fouled off again. Keeping the at-bat alive. Up to 198 in the chat. Welcome in. Samuel says thumbs up. Just tuned in. The 2-2. Or the 0-2. And a ground ball to second. Over to first. That'll retire the side. So Alvarado gives up a couple 2-out hits. We go to the 10th. Still tied up at 2. Benny is for winners, like the Mets. All right, the free runner for the Phillies will be Harper. I don't think they'll use a pinch runner here, will they? Oh, well, the nerves continue. Welcome into the 200 in the chat. Doubt it. Bryce is fast when he hustles. I still don't think they would, but you never know. Once again, we get the free runner here. Is at second base. I think they need to change this free runner rule after the season. Make the free runner come into the game at like the 12th inning or something. I mean, I wouldn't substitute for Harper. This game may go for a while. He can't be the hero every game. Now it's Soto or Pete's time. I don't like the new rules for extra innings. JJ still here. It says need a homer from Schwarber. Yep, Schwarber will lead it off here. Diaz still on the mound. Becca says, I say walk Schwarber and set up a double play. Terens will stay in the catch. Once again, Harper the free runner. That sounds more reasonable, implementing the free runner in the 12th or 13th. Yeah, absolutely. Or that, Bam. Exactly. At least move him to first. Yeah, Bam agrees. Agreed, John. It's too fluky. Yeah. Or if they did that, Bam. You want to give him a free runner? Fine. Put him at first base. On the outside corner. No. Call the ball 1-0. Count is 1-1 here. Sorry about that. I was a little behind. 1-1 to count. Popped foul. Shut it, nerd. I'm glad your mom's letting you use the iPad. That's nice of her. Bro got a Met hat and a Flyer shirt. Pick a side already. No, I'm a Met fan since 86. I'm a Flyer fan since 86. So, no. Pick a side. Got him looking, struck him out. One away. Home run derby in the 12th. Yo, Frank already dropping the hammer. Let's go. Harper stealing third. Wow. Diaz did not look back at Harper. Let's go. Keep it going. But if anyone can shut a team down with a runner, past Vientos, and the Phillies score the run. And the Phillies take the lead. Let's see if the Mets can keep it to 1. Just past the diving Vientos. Can't do nothing about that. First hit of the series. Well, this sucks. Well, we get the free runner as well. Outside 1-0. What do you mean already? Okay, guys. That's a balk. What is Diaz doing? Can't get a double play now. He just balked. And Diaz is hurt. Diaz pointing to his left hip. And he's coming out. Romano could always blow it for the Phillies. He's been crazy uneven. Oh, boy. No, Diaz is coming out of the game. Runner on second here with 1 out, and the Phillies already with the run home. This is why you don't sign pitchers to long. Yeah, exactly. Oh, no. Hope he is okay. Kranick is coming in. Should not have given him a second inning. Yes, they should have. He was only at 11 pitches. No, Kranick. Yes, Sanchez did get hurt last night. Mets still got to try to keep this to a 1-run game. Panic. Yes, I am. No panic, Kranick. Actually, while we're waiting here, because it's an injury, Kranick's going to have as much time as he needs to warm up. Oh, they have negated the block. I agree. This is bad by the umpires. That was a balk. I agree. The balk should stay. Time to push the Kranick button. It sounds like Sanchez will be fine. It's day to day. Elgood's here, says been listening all game. Turn on the TV and there goes the lead. Well, you haven't been here for what? You haven't been watching a long time then, because they didn't have a lead. It was 2-2. Ridiculous. I agree. That's horrendous. That's a balk. No protesting anymore. Figueroa still complaining to the first base umpire. Outside 2-0. Overusing Kranick. It's a long season. Yeah, but you got to do something here. They have an injury. I really miss Tug McGraw. He was pure guts. And almost hit him 3-0. To Real Muto. Yeah, up and in, ball 4. Kranick's not ready. So runners on first and second now. So the same thing would have happened. It'd be first and second either way. No, maybe not, because they might have tried to bunt him over. Nah, probably not. Not with one out. Not with one out. They probably won enough. So runners on first and second here with one out. Popped foul, 0-1. Bohm's 2 for 4 today. Couple singles. I can't even remember. Yeah, but they wouldn't have done that anyway, not with one out. The 0-1. Off the plate, 1-1. Mendoza's one big weakness is bullpen management. Need a double play, says Raymond. Agreed. The 1-1. Popped foul, 1-2. Alonso giving chase, and it goes out of play. Up to 60-24 on the sub count. That's 22 today. Welcome in. Romano still getting warmed up out there in the bullpen. Bam says, well, it's the same with Rob Thompson. Oh, he's pushed the right buttons today. The 1-2. Popped foul. That one will go out of play. Still 1-2. The Richness says, congrats on the eclipsing 6,000 subs. Thank you. Foul tipped at the plate. Still 1-2. The 1-2. And that one lined in the right field. It'll be fall for a base hit to throw to the plate. And everybody's Man, another bullet from Soto to the plate. Bases loaded with 1 out. But the Phillies have the bases juiced with 1 out. Kranick not able to get anybody out here. A walk and a single. That'll bring up Stott. Now I would bunt. How about now? Would you bunt now? Stotson's coming into the game and one at bat. He walked. Phillies are going to bust this open here in a minute. There's a strike right down the middle, 0-1. Frank says, oh, congrats on the 4K. Yep, thank you, Frank. Yes, bunt. I'd consider a bunt with Scott. He's a fast base runner. The 0-1. Popped foul, 0-2. Strikeout here would be huge. Kepler, the batter on deck. The 0-2. Up high, 1-2. Stott pops it up. Right center. Soto coming in. Oh, Turner. He'll make the catch, the throw, and the runners hold. 2 away. A good bunt with the bases loaded and a slow runner on third. Yeah. A drag bunt up the line. I predicted 4-3 Mets. Let's make it come true. Oh, Becca did say 4-3 Mets. All right. Kepler now with bases loaded and 2 out. Up high, 1-0. The 1-0. Soto coming in, and he'll make the catch. The Phillies only get the 1. Kranick comes in, gives up a walk and a single, and gets 2 flyouts to end it. The Phillies have a 3-2 lead, but the Mets get the free runner. It'll be Lindor at second base. And the new pitcher is Romano coming in for the Phillies. Everyone said, yeah, but Elgood asked me about it. But look, even Bam, the Phillies fan, where'd he go? Bam agreed. Well, Bam said he would consider it. Side retired. Soto's had a nice game from the field. Great job by the Mets limiting the damage. Go Phillies, says Woodward. Yeah. Everybody wave bye to Woodward. He could have another chance of chatting on Friday. That was big. Gives us a chance. You got to believe. Me too. Let's go. Yeah. I mean, you would have considered Button there, right? I mean, you could have had not Real Muto. Castellanos coming down the line hard. Keep the line going. Gonna smoke a cigarette with a Yingling. Everybody waving by. He's a Nationals fan. You don't root for the Phillies or the Mets. Bye-bye. Even JJ, who's a Phillies fan, said I would have liked them to bunt. Come on, Soto. Time to have that Citi Field moment. James waving bye-bye. Give Soto time. This always happens the most. If not all superstar players get huge contracts, they overcompensate. Soto will find his groove, and the Mets will win the East by July. Whoa. All right, Lindor the runner at second. Mets down a run. Soto's 1 for 3 with a walk. Oh, Gary. And a chopper. That'll get the runner over to third. Harper didn't cover. The Romano did. Runner at third with 1 out here for Alonso. You might as well just walk him now. You honestly, if I'm the Phillies, I walk Alonso and Nimmo. Come on, let's go, Soto. Soto, new team, new crew. You got to find the groove. Let's see. Let's see what they do to Pete here. Runner on third, 1 out. The players, the Phillies are playing the infield in. I'm not sure why you're not walking Alonso. What was that? Oh, the disengagement for Romano. This is why I hate the ghost runner, right? Let's go, Mets. Swung on a miss by Pete, 0-1. Timeout here. Home plate umpire signaling something, not sure what. Alonso, 0-1 to count. 0 for 4 today. The 0-1. Swung on a miss, 0-2. Nice strike. It would have been a strike either way. Oh, pitcher didn't make eye contact. Gotcha. Swing the bat. He is swinging the bat. Both strikes have been swinging. And Pete hits one out to right center field. I'll split the gap and bounce up against the wall. We're tied. Alonso will pull in the second base with a double. You're due, Pete. Pete. Tied. Let's freaking go. Polar Pete. So hot. Hell yeah. Just got off work to witness this. What's up, Brian? Big Mike is here saying, let's go. There we go. Let's go. Bring Pete home. They walked Nimmo to pitch to Vientos. Pete Alonso has more RBIs than games played this year. No, even. 25th game, 25th RBI. But close. Come on, Mets. We still can do this. Your turn, Nimmo. Polar Bear. James Phillips is here. What's up, James? Can't believe they pitched to Pete. My cigarettes and Yingling worked. Vientos swings and misses 0-1. Yes, MVP. James has just got home from work. What? What? What's 212 in the chat? What? How is everyone? The 0-1. Bounce in the dirt, 1-1. Make him pay, Vientos. Polar Bear. Come on, Vientos. Be the fresh. Be the fresh maker. The infield is playing back. Hit that. Patrick John says LFGM. Inside. 2-1. This is better version of the Never Say Die team from the second half of last year. Big Mike saying hit that like button. Up to 220 in the chat. Let's go. Welcome in, everyone. The 2-1. Swung on a miss. 2-2. He keeps throwing that slider. Dude, Vientos, you got to send one the other way. He's pulling off. Luminous says I hit like. Swung was a miss. 2 away. And that's why they walked. That's why they walked Nimmo. That'll bring up Marte. In a life or death situation, you need an all-time Met to hit a home run. Who are you choosing? Cool, man. Come on, put it in play. On the outside. Oh, called the ball. 1-0. Dave Kingman? No. Come on, Marte. Do something. Marte will change your mind. Marte bloops one out to center. Base hit. Here comes Alonso around third. The throw to the plate is not in time. Mets walking off 4-3. Sweep the Phillies. And let the Marte Parte begin. Becca did call it 4-3. We get the W. Sweep the Phillies. Let's go. Like I said with Romano, yes, the home team swept 7 in a row. As did I, John. 4-3. Oh, I must not have written it down, though. My fault. Unbelievable. I take it back, Starlin. Forgive me. This is a team. I'm hyped right now. Phillies are going to be thinking about us all year. Bam says, I do not understand why they pitched to Alonso. Way to go. Stream stopped working, came back. Mets win. 18-7. The Mets are now 18-7. Good game. What a run we're on. 7. The Mets went 7-0 Mets went 7-0 at home. W's in the chat. Sorry I was late. No worries, James. LFGM. Go home, Philly. Sweep. Man, what a game. What a team. What a season. Let's freaking go. Freaking solid baseball. Mets are currently unstoppable. We are 13-1 at home. We now have the best record in baseball because San Diego lost. Let's go. Let's do it again. 5 games up in the National League East. I love it. Mets are for real. James with the $2 super chat. Thank you, James. We won the series and we sweep. Mr. Met is sweeping. Great game called, John. Thank you. Thank you, James. Thank you, John, for great commentary. Absolutely. The Mets home record is great. What? Let's go. They got Marte a couple times with the Gatorade. Sam also joined as a member. Let's go. Thank you, Sam. Really appreciate that. Great game called. Good game. What? Awesome stuff, everybody. Let's check to see if our guy CP is doing post game today. Thank you all so much for hanging out. What a game. Nope. Let's see if Rob is. I'm going to redirect everybody over to Talking Mets with Rob, guys. He's doing post game. Let him know in the chat that this is a never say die team. Let him know PAS sent you over as well. Frank says, great play calling, Mr. John. Thank you. Let's get this going here, guys. Oh, that's the one there. Let's redirect over here as well. We'll be back live on Friday night, guys, for Mets and Nationals, starting a 4-game series there. All right, guys. Once again, it'll ask you on the redirect if you want to go over to Talking Mets with Rob. Let him know. Let him put the W's in the chat. Let him know PAS sent you over, and we'll see everybody on Friday night. Let's go. Hell yeah. That message to the chat. It's fun winning together. Thanks for streaming, John. Thank you, Luminous.